Hello, my name is Sylvia. I'm showing an educational game that I wrote as part of the Flutter Puzzle Challenge. The game is inspired by my two nephews who are currently in primary school and are practicing their basic math. The game idea is pretty simple. Each position on the board is labeled with a random math challenge. Each movable tile is marked with a solution. In the neutral state, challenges and solutions are matched up. 7 times 5 is 35. Once I start the game, the tiles with the solutions are shuffled several times, and it becomes my job to slide them back into place. For example, here is 3 times 1, which is 3, so let me get the 3 into that position. Once a tile is in the correct position, it is marked with a yellow frame. Players can choose between a bunch of different settings. The default one is timetables, but we also have addition for smaller kids. The typical problem would be 6 plus 10. We have Roman numbers. We have hexadecimal numbers. Personally, I find this one very hard. And then finally, we have binary numbers. We can even switch to larger numbers. This Germans would call this das große Einmaleins. When you play, you find that sliding and thinking and calculating is pretty hard. So I implemented an alternative mode. The basic game idea is almost the same with one tiny little difference. In this setting, players don't have to slide a tile into position. They can simply swap it. For example, 2 times 2 is 4. So let me get the 4 there. 1 times 1 is 1. That's a particularly easy one. Done. And so on. Kids find this mode a lot easier, and they don't even realize that they exercise their math muscle a lot more than their sliding muscle. Oh, and by the way, of course, each setting and each mode has a separate leaderboard. As you can see, this one is here, quite popular. And we also have my own history of games in chronological order. You see, the best time I had was 31 seconds. Players are signed in anonymously and are assigned a random game name that is not changeable. So in this case, I'm playing as Check Price. There are a bunch more modes and features that I would like to demo, for example, translation or responsive layout. But since I'm out of time, unfortunately, I'll have to leave that to you. Thank you very much.